There was a place in Ligue and Conforama at stake on Sunday as Dijon entertained Lens in the second leg of the relegation promotion playoff. The hosts forced to do without forward Chang-Hoon Kwon, the South Korean, joining top scorer Julio Tavares on the sidelines after injuring his neck in the first leg in the process of scoring a vital away goal. The tie finally balanced at 1 apiece after Thursday's game in Lens. Dijon coach Antoine Comboiré, who guided Lens to the top flight in 2014, determined to get the better of his old club, now coached by former Rennes and Nottingham Forest boss Philippe Montagnier. Well, after making a more positive start, Dijon took the lead on 28 minutes. A long ball forward from captain Wesley Lotoa, and Naïm Sliti took care of the rest. The Tunisia winger cutting past Mehdi Tarat and firing past Jérémy Vachu. He came off the bench to score the equaliser in the final day win over Toulouse. Sliti, and that saw Dijon pip Caen to 18th place. At one of his just 3 goals in Ligue and Conforama this term. But Lens managed to get back on level terms 6 minutes before half-time. A superb header from Jean-Kévin Duverne. And what a time for him to get his very first professional goal. Jean-Riconaire Bellegarde, the Blood and Gold's goal scorer in the first leg, turning provider with a fine free kick delivery. And a sensational moment for 21-year-old Duverne, who only returned from 8 months out with a cruciate ligament injury in February. So the tie perfectly balanced going into the second half at 1-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. And Bobby Allan in the Dijon goal after Alex Runnison was injured in the warm-up, but it wasn't his busiest night. Thierry Ambrose trying his luck from distance here for Lens, but nothing to really trouble the home keeper. Well, Dijon looking to make the most of home advantage here at the Stade Gaston Gérard, where they won their last 3 outings of the season against Rennes, Strasbourg and Toulouse. And in the end, the game turned on a dreadful error from Jérémy Vachu, the Lens goalkeeper. It was a harmless enough looking back pass, but Vachu dawdling in possession, and Sori Kaba teeing up Wesley Saïd for a simple finish. A nightmare moment for Vachu, in for the suspended Jean-Louis Lecca and playing his last game for Lens before his summer transfer to Orléans. Brilliant pressing here from Guinea forward Kaba, who was given the nod in attack ahead of Benjamin Janot. And Saïd, who was already Dijon's best player on Thursday, now with a hand in 4 of their last 8 goals, scoring 2 and setting up 2 more. Well, in spite of that, Lens was still just 1 goal from going through. A decent effort a couple of minutes later from Mounir Chouia from that free kick. Took a deflection and a decent stop from Alain. But a nightmare evening for Vachu, who got even worse in the final minutes of the game as Lens conceded another soft goal. A defensive mix-up between Stephen Fortes and his keeper, and a simple finish for Sliti. Almost as many goals in this game as he managed throughout the whole season. Poor old Fortes suffering a serious injury after his clash there with Vachu. He had to be stretchered off and taken to hospital. A really nasty one. And spare a thought for the poor Lens goalkeeper, whose final game with the club turned into an absolute disaster. Job done though for Dijon. Comboiré's side surviving in spite of picking up just 34 points in the championship this season and losing a league-high 22 games. 3-1 on the night, 4-2 on aggregate. They'll be back in Ligue and Conforama next season.